Right. Okay, guys. Good morning and welcome back. Hope you guys can listen. Right. Okay. So better if you can turn on the videos and. Okay. So let's start the class. Still we are discussing the management accounting. So it will take more than days more than the plan, right? But anyhow, I'm going to continue. you know uh, Last week we finished up to stocks levels, right? So today we need to go from here. Especially today I'm going to discuss all the questions related to the stocks level. That's enough, right? So then we can go to the other parts, right? Okay, so I'll repeat it again. you know uh, I told you, first of all, we discussed the documentations relevant to the like our management accounting, right? So we discuss about the documentation, so relevant to the purchasing procedure, right? So we discuss about, then we discuss about the ISS stores department, production and service department likewise, right? So we discuss. Then after that we discuss about the we are discussing material control. In material control, first of all we need to discuss about purchasing. That's why we discuss. Now we are discussing storing, right? So storing, right? So when it comes to storing, I told you we need to have we need to know about different stock levels, right? So these are the stocks level, right? So the business, right? So stocks levels, I told you, just, there are maximum stock level, minimum stock level, right? And reorder level. ගොඩක් වෙලාට ඔයගලන්ට මේ යට දාර ඔක්කොම එක ළඟ තියෙන්නේ. නමුත් actually I told you here it goes from different angles, right? I told you. So this is from the maximum stock level we are consuming, and once it comes to the reorder level, we are reordering again the stocks. Then it comes again. Once the reorder level comes, then it refills, right? So likewise, ගොඩක් වෙලාවට මේක ඇත්තටම මේක කෙලින්ම යන්න ඕනේ. ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා. අර මෙහෙම පැත්තට යන්නේ මේ කෙලින්ම යන්න ඕනේ ඇත්තට. right? මේ ගොඩක් වෙලාවට එහෙම අවුලක් නැහැ, right? So just remember, ඇයි ඒ මොකද ආව ගමන් එකපාර උඩට යනවනේ. දැන් මෙතනින් අපි උඩරේ ආව ගමන් එලින්ම එකපාර උඩට යනවා, right? So if you go and see the like stocks levels, right? Stocks level, you can see here. I told you, right? You can see. So it's like this. Or Google එකනොත් බලන්න පුළුවන්, right? So chart එක ගහන type setting කරන එක නා පොඩ්ඩක් ගන්න. You can see in here, right? So from here, so we are ordering. Once the orders come, again you can see uh, again it go to the maximum. Easy creative send me thumbs up. ඇත්තටම එහෙම වෙන්නේ හැමදාම එකම maximum level එකට යන්නේ නැහැ ළමයි. මොකද එන්න දවස් එක එක දවස් දාන්න පාන thumbs up එක මම ඒකේ වඩේ හරියට practical scenario. මොකද අපි ඉතල වැඩ කරා. එතකොට අපි දන්න ආව මෙහිම ඇවිල්ලා මේ හැමතිස්සෙම minimum stock level එකට ආව ගමන් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. නැදක් හරිය දිනනවා. Right? So that is the thing, actual scenario, right? Because we different days, right? Okay, එහෙම graph එකක් කොහෙවත් නැහැ. අර hypothetically they are assuming that is the thing, right? So just remember like this, now okay, so in here you can see, so once the order comes, goes up. ඇත්තටම හරිනම් කෙලින් යන්න. පුට්ටක් ඇදේට යන්නේ කෙලින්ම යන්න. So right, so in here you can see this is the lead time. Lead time means, once we order, either receiving date, difference between this we call as lead time, right? So reorder level equal maximum demand or consumption into maximum lead time. I ask you to correct it as equal, right? මෙතන නිකන් dash එකක් තියෙන, මෙතන equal එකක් දාගන්න. වීඩියෝ එක කරන් ඉමුලම පුළුවන්. right? Reorder level equal maximum demand into maximum lead time. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි reorder එක දාන්න යන්න අපේ දින උපරිම demand එකට multiply කරනවා යන්න දින උපරිම, ඒ කියන්නේ පරක්කු වෙන්න පුළුවන් උපරිම time. maximum lead time කියන්නේ එන්න යන දවස සාමාන්‍යයෙන් we take, we know once we place an order, the order comes between at least minimum 2 days, maximum 5 days. So you need to check the maximum, right? So again we can use minimum like reorder level equal minimum stock level plus average consumption into average lead time, right? Average. Then maximum stock level equal reorder level plus EOQ minus minimum lead time into minimum consumption, right? Maximum stock level equal reorder level plus economic order quantity. Economic order quantity කියන්නේ mini economic order quantity means like uh, how much the quantity we should order at once, right? Yeah, it is the like economical quantity. ඒ කියන්නේ හොඳම ප්‍රමාණය ගේන්න ඕන. අපිට එකපාර හිතන්න ගේන්න පුළුවන් එක එක quantity ගේන්න පුළුවන් නේ අපිට. සමහර ලොරි දෙකක ගෙවන්න පුළුවන්, ගේන්න පුළුවන් ලොරි 10ක ගේන්න පුළුවන්, කැලෝරි එක ගේන්න පුළුවන්, right? ඒ ගේන ප්‍රමාණය තමයි economic order quantity කියලා මෙතන කියන්නේ, right? So ඒක අපි calculate කරනවා, right? Right? So reorder level plus economic order quantity, right, minus minimum lead time into minimum consumption, right? So I told you there is another way to calculate the, sorry, this is the minimum stock level. Just remember I told you in maximum stock level and minimum stock level, both formulas, they are having reorder level. So in here maximum stock level we deduct minimum lead time into minimum consumption, but in minimum stock level we deduct average lead time plus multiply average consumption. Maximum එකේ minimum එකෙන් වැඩි කරන්නේ deduct කරන්න වැඩි කරනවා, right? So minimum එකේ average එකෙන් තමයි මම tute එක දැම්මේ නැද්ද? WhatsApp එකට දාන්න තියෙන්නේ. එව්වේ නැද්ද? right? මම කලින් එවුනේ ඒකම තමයි ආයෙත්. තාම වෙනස් වුනේ නැහැ. මේ weekend එකේ වань. I'll send you the chat box as well. Right. So okay. Right. So then the minimum stock in here, in maximum stock level there is a EOQ. Yeah, adding. මේකටම reorder level minus නේ යන්නේ දෙකෙන්. මේක add වෙනවා maximum stock level එකේදී EOQ එක. Economic order quantity, right? So economic reorder quantity නෙමෙයි මේකට economic reorder quantity. Yeah? In here economic reorder quantity. වැඩිපුර මෙතන මේ C එකක් තියෙනවා. Just remember this should be economic order quantity. Right? Economic order quantity. Then so average stock level means minimum stock level plus maximum stock level in divide by 2. Right? So average stock level again we can take minimum stock level plus EOQ divide by 2. Right? So I told you in here reorder level means this order is the level at inventory this order is the level of inventory at which the next should be placed, the level at which material should be purchased, right? Material ගන්න ඕන තැන, right? Maximum wait-in time is known as maximum lead time, and maximum usage known as maximum consumption. Right? Minimum stock level is the there is another word, buffer stocks or the safety stocks, right? So in here, this is the lowest level of stock expected in the storage. If the average condition exists, this level below the inventory should not fall. The minimum stock level to be maintained in order to carry out production without any interruption, right? So next one, maximum stock level. This is the highest number of stocks expected in the stores. This can be reached at the time when the stocks are received at from the supplier at the earliest. The stock level to be maintained at any given time, which should be not exceeded. Excess stock is not good for the organization. Then average stock level, you know, wait, I'll send you the, I'll take. I corrected this. The new two. I corrected it. That is the corrected thing. Right. So then let's see. Right. Then you can see in here uh, maximum stock level. This is the highest number of stocks expected in the stores, right? So expected in the stores. This can be reached at the time when the stocks are received from the supplier at the earliest. Stock level is to be maintained at any given time, which should not exceed. Excess stock is not good for the organization, right? Hope it's clear. You send me a thumbs up. අපි මොනවද මැක්සිමම් ස්ටොක් එක අපි තියාගන්න ඕනේ මැක්සිමම් ස්ටොක් එක right දාන්න බාන thumbs up එක hope you got the clear right can you hear me guys send me a thumbs up right this way right this way right now I'll send right පොඩ එන්න printouts දැම්ම ගන්න එපා ළමයි ඔක්කොම එකට එකතු කරලා ගන්න grade 12 students are not enough what I want to explain part එක තේරුන්නේ නැති I'll explain what is the part you want to know again ෆෝමියුලාස් ටික ඉතින් අර පාඩම් කරන්න තියෙන්නේ පොඩක් මේ කොහොමද කියලා චුට්ටක් හිතන්න ගියාම පොඩක් ඔයාට දරුණුයි. දැන් ප්‍රශ්නේ. right? Clear? Maximum stock level. Maximum stock level means like අපිට maximum stock level කියන්නේ අපි තියාගන්න ඕනේ maximum stock එක. ඒ කියන්නේ එතනින් එහාට අපි තියාගන්න එක risky. why? ඉතින් මේ ඕනාට වැඩිය stocks වැඩි වුණාමත් කරදරේ. මං කියේ දෙන්න. low ඒ කියන්නේ අපි දැන් හිතන්න අපේ capacity එකක් තියෙනවානේ. beyond the capacity we no need to exceed. අනිත් එක අපේ capacity එක විතරක් නෙමෙයි. we need to know our how much goes to for the our production. දැන් අපි දන්නවනේ normally අපිට කොච්චරක් යනවද කොච්චරක් මේ වෙනවද කියලා අපේ daily progress එක අපි දන්නවා. ඊට වඩා වැඩිපුර තිබ්බොත් එහෙම කචල්. right? That is the thing. So it is the highest number of stocks expired in the stores. This can be reached at the time when the stocks are received from the supplier at the earliest. ඉක්මනට හම්බුනොත් අපි උඩටම යනවට. කියන්නේ අපි මැක්සිමම් ස්ටොක් ලෙවල් එකටම ගන්නවා. ඒ කියන්නේ අපිට අඩු කාලෙකින් හම්බුනොත් යන දැන්. ටිකක් මේ හරියදීම හම්බුනොත් උඩටම යන්නේ නැහැ. ෆිල් වෙද්දී දැන් හිතන්න ඉන්න ටයිම් එක පරක්කු වෙන්න right? දැන් හිතන්න අපිට අපි තව යූස් කරගෙන දැන් අපි මේ හරියදීම આવොත් තමයි ඇත්තටම අපි උඩටම යන්න. right? මේ ළඟම ආවොත්. තව අපි යූස් කරගෙන පල්ලෙහාට යද්දී අපිට ටිකක් යූස් වෙච්ච නිසා මෙතනනුත් ෆිල් වෙද්දී උඩටම යන්නේ නැහැ. right? So you need to know about this one. right? The stock level to be maintained at any given time, it should not exceed. Excess stock is not good for the organization. Next one, average stock level. This is the average number of units expected in the warehouse. Average quantity of material storage is known as average stock level. There are two usage of the calculating average stock level, right? Risky stocks levels means like how much is the risky stocks. Average consumption into retain under emergency. You can නිකම් මතක තියාගන්න syllabus එකේ නෑ නමුත් like just remember. Free stocks list the amount of stocks available to the management for the decision making. සාමාන්‍ය management එකක් decision එකක් ගද්දී කොච්චර stocks තියෙනවද කියලා බලන්නේ රයිදම free stocks. Stocks in hand, order placed with supplier minus order received from the customers. Suppliers එකෙන් එන තියෙන ගාණෙන් අඩු කරනවා customers වලට දෙන්න තියෙන ගාණ. right? This is the term called EOQ. I discuss EOQ means economic order quantity. Economic order quantity means the quantity to be purchased at the time to minimize total cost from ordering and holding expenses, right? So which means like to minimize total cost from the ordering and holding expenses. Again, අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපිට stocks ගත්තාම there is the ordering cost. Ordering means like when we place orders there is a cost. It can be like there when we order there are different like some payments we need to for carriage inwards, right? Apart from that like sometimes we need to pay for the supplier for like if I take සමහරවිට අපිට අර ඔය මොනවා හරි අපි අර issue දැන් හිතන්න අපි quotation call කරනවා එක එක ඒවට තව ඒවට ගාන යනවා ඒ වගේ there are different ordering costs. Holding cost means the stocks we need to hold in the business place, right? So there are two main specific costs apart from the purchase price. There are two main things: ordering cost and the holding cost, right? So economic order quantity means the minimum, right? Ordering cost එක සාමාන්‍ය holding cost එක මෙහෙම යන්නේ, right? So hold කරන ගාන වැඩි වෙන්න cost එකත් වැඩි වෙනවා. order කරන ගාන වැඩි වෙන්න cost එක අඩු වෙනවා. මේ දෙකේ minimum එක තමයි අපි ගන්න ඕනේ economic order quantity එක විදිහට. ඔයා මේවා economics වලත් ඉගෙන ගන්නවා, right? 2DCO square root of 2DCO divided by CH. Demand, D means the demand. CO means cost of ordering per order. H means cost of holding per unit per annum. Right? This about that. Number of orders per year. Optimum number of orders, annual demand divided by EOQ. We can EOQ can එකපාර ගේන ගාන. එකපාරකට කොච්චරක් ගේනවද කියන්නේ. අපිට අවුරුද්දකට මොනවාද ඕන ඩිමාන්ඩ් එකෙන් එකපාර ගෙන ගන්න බැලුවොත් අපිට දැනගන්න පුළුවන් අපිට අවුරුද්දට ඕඩර්ස් කීයක් ප්ලේස් කරන්න ඕනද කියලා. Right? Retention period of orders, economic order frequency, number of days per year divided by number of orders, right? So this is the term called retention period of order, number of days per year. අවුරුද්දට තියෙන දවස් ගණන් බෙදලා number of orders වලින් අපි බෙදුවාම අපිට එනවා retention period of orders, right? Economic order frequency, right? Just read and understand. Assumptions in EOQ model: annual demand is known and fixed. We know annual demand is not changing, it's known and fixed. That is the assumption. Ordering cost known and fixed. Holding cost is fixed. Quantity order is received advance. Price per unit is fixed. Right? Minimum stock level is at zero level, right? Minimum stock එක අපි ගන්නේ zero level එකේදී තමයි අපි මේක ගන්න කියලා. මොකද කලින් ඇත්තට minimum stock level එක zero නෙමෙයි මේ graph එකේදී. අර these are just assumption, right? අපි හිතනවා minimum stock level is at the zero level, right? Right. Okay. So hope you got the thing, right? So any other concerns? Send me a thumbs up. I just want to know, right? Now let's do the calculations. Or calculations කරද්දි තව පොඩ්ඩක් ඔළුවට යයි, right? ඒක නිසා මේ ලොකුවට හිතන්න එපා. Right. Let's see. Let's do question number 14 onwards. You need to go from question number 14 onwards, right? Right. This is I extracted from the teacher's guide. Right. Right. Okay. So let's do question number 14. Right. So right. So I'm not going to write the pages from here onward. Just write the number, right? Question number 14. 14. Right. Let's go to the question number 14. Right. Following details are related to material. Monthly stocks consumption 500 units. Price per unit 80. Cost per order 60. Holding cost is 10% of material cost per unit. Calculate the economic order quantity. So number of orders per year, right? So EOQ, you know. So in here, number one, EOQ. Two D C O C H. Square root of 2. Okay. In here, you can see monthly stocks consumption is 5,000, right? So you know monthly cost consumption is 500 units, right? I told you we need to take annual. So you know to get the annual, you know we multiply 500 multiply by 12, right? CO means cost of ordering, right? So in here you can see ordering cost is 660, right? 60. CH means cost of holding. Holding cost is 10% of the material cost per, right? You can see material cost is 80, price per unit. 10% of that, which means 80,000, 10% of easily it is in, right? I want the thumbs ups, right? 2. Hope you are there, right? Which means 8. දැන් කැල්ලකින් මේක ගහන්න පුරුදු වෙන්න ඕන, right? කැල්ලකින් මේක ගහන්න පුරුදු වෙන්න. කැල්ලකින් මේක ගහන්න පුරුදු වෙන්න ඕන. ගහන්න බෑ. Simply, in here, 2000 2 multiplied by 6000 multiplied by 60, which means 720,000 divided by 8. That is the 90,000, right? 90,000 square root. Square root. Square root එක දන්නවනේ අරවා maths වල ඉගෙන square root of කියන්නේ ඇත්තටම මේකෙන් භාගය මම හරි නේද? Can you hear me? Right? හරි නේද? Right? කැල්ලකින් ගහන්න පුරුදු වෙන්න මම දවසක පෙන්නන්න. මේක ඔයාලට ඕන තරම් Google එකෙන් ගහන්න පුළුවන් කැල්ලෙන් ගහන්න කොහොමද කියලා, right? So in here it's 300 units. එකපාර ගේන්න ඕන ගාන 300 units. Right? In number 2, number of orders per year. Nikansa? Right? Number of orders per year means එකපාර ගේන්න ඕන ගාන අවුරුද්දට කීපාරක් ගෙවන්න ඕන. Annual consumption is 6,000. I told you, right? So number 2, I'm scrolling down. If you need more time, let me know. Quickly write it and raise your hands. Hurry up faster. We need to do more things, huh? Sanuli and Gaveshi done. Right. You can see in here. So when it comes to number 2, මාත්‍රිකම කරමු ළමයි. දැන් time මදි වෙනවා. Number of orders per year. Number of orders per year. එකපාර ගේන්නේ. Annual demand is 6,000. Right? We are taking 300 at once, which means so 20 orders. Right? You can see in here. So I gave you the formula. You can see number of orders per year, annual demand divided by EOQ. Right? So in here, Maximum consumption, the same thing, 300 units per day. Average consumption 200 units per day. Reorder period average is 20 days, minimum of 10 days. Reorder quantity 3000 units. Calculate reorder level. Let's see. Right. So in here they are asking about reorder level, right? You know, reorder level equal the say another things, right? So reorder level equal maximum consumption into maximum lead time, right? So number one, reorder level equal maximum consumption multiply by maximum lead time. You can see in here maximum consumption how much? 300 units per day. All the things are per day, right? So we can take 300. Maximum lead time you can see 10 days, right? Average of 20, minimum. You can see, look here. In here, right? So there is a matter. I'll take the working. So they are giving like this, right? So they are giving average reorder period, average 20 days, minimum 10 days, yeah, average equal, right? Minimum plus maximum divide by 2. In here they have given you average is 20 days, right? 20 days. And minimum is 10 days. Minimum is 10 days. So we don't need the maximum, divide by. So in here 40, 10 plus 6, right? In here, how to solve this? You know, if the minimum 10, maximum should be how much? Maximum should be, so the answer should be 20. The answer is 20. Can anyone solve this? Maths Harid. 30 is it? So 40 minus 10, 30, right? Harini? Oh, 30 plus 2 equal 40 divide, yes. Then in here, 30. 9,000. Reorder level. 9,000 bitter right as unit. right? It's right. Poll done. In number two, they're asking about, right, maximum stock level, maximum stock level, right? But I'll take a screenshot of these, right? So they're asking about maximum stock levels, right? Right. So maximum stock level equal, the formula should be maximum, right? Reorder level plus EOQ minus minimum lead time, minimum consumption, right? Maximum stock level equal reorder level plus EOQ, economic order quantity, minus minimum. So in maximum, the formula we take is minimum lead time to minimum consumption. Minimum lead time කියන්නේ ගේන්න යන ගාන. Time එක. Minimum consumption, right? Reorder level is 9,000. EOQ කියන්නේ එකපාර ගේන ගාන. Reorder quantity is 3,000. EOQ reorder quantity දෙකම එකයි. ඒ කියන්නේ EOQ කියන්නේ අපි ගේන්න ඕන හොඳම ප්‍රමාණය. මේගොල්ලෝ දීලා තියෙනවා ගේන ගාන 3000 කියලා. ඒක EOQම වෙන්න ඕනේ, right? Then in here they are giving minimum lead time. Minimum lead time how many days? Minimum lead time, maximum consumption. Sorry. So minimum lead time is 10 days, right? Yes. 10 days multiplied by minimum consumption. How much the minimum consumption? So minimum consumption. So it is also need to find working number two. They have given you minimum consumption. Actually average consumption equal minimum consumption plus maximum consumption divided by 2. In here you can see uh, average consumption is 200, and they have given you maximum consumption 300. 400 x plus 300. You know, in here, so 400 minus 300 equal x. X equal 100, right? 100, right? 900, 9,000 plus 3,000 multiply by 1,000, right? So first, as our maths formula, first of all, you have to multiply. So this is minus, sorry, minus, right? So once you remove the formula, the minus, right? Then it's 11,000, right? Easy clear, you guys? Yes, it's 11. Number three, minimum stock level, right? Hope you have done, right? So, minimum stock level, number three, minimum stock level. I told you for everything there's a reorder level, reorder level. So, for minimum formula, the formula is shorter, right? So, in maximum, there was a reorder quantity. In here, there is no any reorder quantity. So, average lead time into average consumption. Average lead time average consumption. In here reorder level how much? 9,000. Average lead time 20 days, right? 20. Average consumption 200. 4,000. 5,000. Now just remember, if we draw the stocks level, this is the maximum stock level, the reorder level, and this is the minimum stock level. Minimum stock level is 5,000. අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම minimum එකට වඩා reorder එක වැඩි වෙන්න ඕනේ. අඩු වෙන්න බෑ. Reorder එක you can see how much? 9,000. Maximum stock level 11,000. අනිවාර්යයෙන් මේක එහෙමයි වෙන්න ඕනේ. මේක 9,000 11,000. ඔයාට කවදාවත් minimum එක 11,000 ඇවිල්ලා maximum එක 5,000 එහෙම වෙන්න බෑ. දාන්න බාන තමයි. මොකද යටමනේ minimum එක තියෙන්නේ. ඊට උඩ තමයි reorder level එක. ඊට උඩ තමයි maximum. Understand? So උඩට යන්න යන්න වැඩි වෙනවනේ stocks levels තුන දාන බාන thumbs up එක hope you got the thing, right? Minimum we got 5,000. Understood? Right? Minimum stock level. Are you there, guys? Send me a thumbs up. Hurry up, fast. Right? Reorder level is 9,000. Right? So maximum stock is level 1000. එහෙම තමයි වෙන්න ඕන. right? තුනක් එන්න ඕන. සහ අනිත් එක order එක යටම අඩුම එක minimum. එහෙම තමයි එන්නේ. So in here they are asking about average stock level. It's easy, right? So average stock level equal number 4, average stock level equal minimum stock level plus maximum stock level divide by 2. In here you can see minimum stock level is 5000. Maximum stock level is 11,000. Divide by 2. Here 8,000, right? Do 15, 16. I'll give you few minutes. 15, 16. Do the other things. Turn on the videos and wait. Huh? Right. Let's see. A trader who purchases materials uh, uh, has an annual demand of 300,000 units. The cost per order per unit is 60. Cost of storage is 10% of the cost of the inventory. So cost per unit is 40. Calculate the EOQ, 15 to EOQ equal demand is annual demand 300,000, right? 300,000, right? You can see cost of order. CO means cost of order 6. Cost of holdings 10% of the inventory cost. 40 is the here 14 to 10%. No, it's 4. In here, how much? So once you multiply it, you get 900,000. 9 million means 3,000. And in here, they are asking about so optimum number of orders. Number of orders equal annual demand divided by EOQ. Annual demand is 300,000, right? In here 3,000. How much? It's 100 orders. Right. Next one, number 60. You can see, right? The same thing you can do, right? So annual demand 125,000. Cost of storage is right here order. This is order, right? So in 60 is the order cost. Cost of ordering 100, right? So holding cost is when 10%, 20%, 20, 20, oh, right? In here, once you take it, it's 2,500. Optimum number of orders, well, annual demand divided by EOP. Annual demand is 125,000. EOP is 1,500. So once 50 orders, right? Economy code of frequency also they ask. Economy code of frequency, right? Right. Okay. Now then, uh, economic order frequency. order, frequency equal, right? I told you the formula, number of days per year, number of days per year divided by number of orders divided by 50. How much? 365 divided by 65. So can you second the second question of again maximum stock level? Okay, I'll show you this way. Second question means what is the question number? Correct question number. 15 to 15 is this one. There is no anything. So in 15 there is no any maximum stock level. Ah, 40. Fine. All good. In here, so economic order frequency 365. Then you can see it's around 7.3 days, right? 7 days. All good. 17. Do the 17. Using the following information, calculated the below stocks levels. So I'm going to not going to calculate in the whiteboard. Like I'll just going to tell you the thing, right? Just calculate. You can calculate. Under an emergency, the lead time is 3 works. Maximum consumption per week, 1000. Minimum consumption per week, 400 kg. Average consumption per week, 450 kg. Maximum lead time 8 weeks. Minimum lead time 4 weeks. EOQ 2100 kilogram. Reorder level, maximum consumption into maximum lead time. So maximum consumption is 400. Maximum lead time is 8. So reorder level is 8000. So the maximum consumption per week is 1000, right? Yeah, 1000. 8000, then minimum stock level equal you know reorder level, right? So in here reorder level is 8000 minus EOQ. EOQ is 2200. Sorry, this is the minimum stock level. So in minimum stock level, there's no in average consumption into average lead time, right? So average consumption is 450. Average lead time is minimum and maximum lead time. Uh, Minimum lead time 400, 800, maximum 4, right? So 3 plus 4, 8 plus 4, right? Multiply by 2. So get the things, tell me the answer in once we simplify. Minimum, maximum stock level, you can take. So maximum stock level, reorder level plus EOQ 2200 minus, you know, uh, minimum consumption 400, minimum lead time is 4. Get the total. I just want the answers. Simplify and tell me the answers. So, okay, I'll wait. You can tell me. So, they are asking about next average stock level. Mike, what may better again, right? Average stock level equal minimum stock level. There are two formulas, right? Minimum stock level plus maximum stocks level divide by 2. Minimum stock level and maximum stock level divide by 2. I want the answers. This is the first way. There's another way, second way, right? In here, average stock level equal minimum stock level, right, plus EOQ divide by 2. EOQ is 2200. Maximum 30,000. This is 5,300, right? So 5,300. Now is the maximum. So maximum stock level is I got as 5,003. Then minimum stock level. So the maximum stock level. How is the maximum stock level? So I want the answers. So how about the maximum stock level? 8,600. Right. So 8,600 is the maximum stock. Sorry, maximum stock level, right? In here, minimum stock level is 5,300. Maximum stock level is 8,600. Divide and get the total. In here, minimum stock level is 5,003. So once you get the thing, the both answer should be same marks. In either both ways, the same answer you get. But there can be slightly different. චුට්ටක් එහෙම වෙන්න පුළුවන්. රුපියල් 1000ක ඉන්නේ රුපියල් 500කට අඩු ගන්න 100ක් 200. කුඩි චේන්ජ් එකක් එනවා. එකම ගාන එන්නේ නැහැ. There's a slight difference. In here, how much? You get as 6,950. In here, 6,400. Right? In here, risky stocks level, I gave you the formula. Risky stocks level equal average consumption multiplied by lead time under emergency. So average consumption is 450. Lead time under emergency 3. right? So it's 1350 kilogram. ඕල්ලා kilograms, right? So මේවේ දාගන්න මොනවද කොස්ත දෙල්ද පොල්ද කියලා දාන්න. Kilograms, kilograms. Reorder level also kilograms. Finish it and raise. Once you done raise, risky stocks level, I told the formula in here, right? So risky stocks level, you can see those things like average consumption into average lead time and images. Right? ඒක ලොකුවට හිතන්න එපා. Just no need much input. මේ ඇත්තටම මේ අරකට ඇහුවොත් කියලා දීලා තියෙන්නේ. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ඔය ටීචර්ස් ගයිඩ් එකෙන් මේව නැහැ. Right? Average consumption into lead time and images. So lead time and images they have given separately. See? Lead time and images given. Hold on, right? Gavesh, Sanuli. Hope you have done, right? There are nearly like many things, right? I included many more things. If you can practice, it's better, right? So we finished up to here, up to 70, now 80. Do the 80. And tell me the answers. I'm not going to write. I just Shall I start? Easy, right? Right. Okay. Let's see. So the following information related productive calculate the things mentioned. Minimum usage 160 units per day. Average usage 200 units per day. UOQ 4,800 reorder period. Complete. Average 20. Reorder level. No reorder level equal. Maximum consumption in maximum lead time, right? So in here, maximum consumption, how to take, average consumption they have given, right? So in here, like for the working one, the average consumption 200, right? Minimum 160, maximum, right? So in here, 400 equal 160 plus 6, right? So then it's how much? Let's see, 400 minus 160 equal, no, it's 204, right? Reorder level equal maximum consumption 240 to, right? So maximum lead time also there is a matter, right? So this is working number one. Working number two, minimum average 20 equal 15 plus x divided by 2, 40, 15 plus x, 40 minus 15 equal x equal, it's how much? 25, right? 25. Then it's 6,000 unit. Maximum stock level equal reorder level 1,000 plus EOQ 4,800 minus, uh, in here we take minimum consumption into minimum lead time. Minimum consumption is 160. Minimum lead time is 50. Once we multiply, how much is the answer? Then minimum stock level equal reorder level minus average consumption into average lead time. Average lead time 20. Yes. 8,400. In here, you can see it's 4,000 in here. 4,000 minus 6,000 means 2,000. You can see minimum 2,000, reorder 6,000, maximum 8,400. It's correct. අඩු මේක මෙච්චර දෙවෙනියට reorder ඊට පස්සේ maximum. හරිනේ. order එක හරියට තියෙනවා. Average stock level, I told you there are two ways. Minimum stock level 2,000 plus maximum 8,400 divide by 2. Oh, I told you. You can take minimum stock level 2000 plus EOQ 4800 divided by 2, right? So in the second way, tell me the answers. 5200, right? 5200. You first multiply it and then add it. So first we divide it, then add it to it. Then you get 4400. I think. What difference you know? 4 pole done, right? Next one is really important. It's difficult, right? To produce product A, company use three types of material. There are three types. Following information is related to those material. PQR, there's a minimum stock level, right? And you can see. So, sorry, there are types of raw material, right? Material required to produce product A. ROQ, ROQ means reorder quantity. Reorder quantity and EOQ is same, right? මොකද අපි ගේන්නේ අපේ ඉකොනොමික් ගාන තමයි අපි ගේන්නේ. ඉකොනොමික් ගාන කැල්කියුලේට් කරලා වෙන ගානක් ගේන්නත් පුළුවන් හැබැයි EOQ ගාන තමයි හැමතිස්සෙම ගේන්නේ. Reorder period, minimum, average, maximum. Reorder level, minimum stock level. So what is the requirement? Units produced from product using we varied from a minimum 170 5 and maximum of 225 days. So minimum to maximum 100, right? The average production of product is 120 units. Okay. So what is the thing? Minimum stock level of material P, right? So this is number 19, right? Yeah. Number 19, right? Number 19. Minimum stocks level of material P, right? Material. So you know the formula, minimum stock level equal reorder level, right? Minus average stocks level into average lead time, right? So in here we need to take reorder level of material P, reorder level 10,000, right? Sorry, uh, here material P. in here, right? You can say reorder levels are 8,000. 8,000 in here. Reorder level is 8,000. Average stocks level. Average stock level. Average stock level. So in here, minimum you have given. So right. So the average consumption. Average consumption. So when it comes to average consumption, how much the average consumption? Yes. So units production product during a week vary from minimum 175, maximum 225, right? Now you can see, just remember, right? So there are three materials. Using these three materials, we produce product A. Now, you know, so you know to produce one unit, we need three materials, right? Okay, right. Now, during a week, all the things are weekly things, right? During a week, we need to produce minimum 175 and maximum 225 units. If so, average stock level also needed from here is, you can see W1, right? Working number 1. Average stock levels of material P. You know, minimum plus maximum.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So there should be average consumption, right?
Sorry. Average consumption. Yes. Average consumption. Right? Average consumption. Minimum consumption plus maximum consumption. Divide by 2. Minimum consumption is 175. Maximum consumption is 225. Right? Divide by. Once you divide it, it's 200. So, you know, average consumption of product A. This is the average consumption of product A. Product A. Right? You know, we need 10 kg materials, right? එතකොට අපි 200 හදනවා නම් මේකෙන් P වලින් ඕනේ එකකින් 10 kg. එතකොට ඒක multiply කරලන එක තමයි අපේ average consumption එක වෙන්නේ. Easy clear you send because they is the product A average consumption, right? So to produce product A we need 10 kg of material. 200කට එකකට 200 නම් එකට 10 නම් 200කට කිදි කියලා බලන්න අපි will multiply, right? Average lead time in here, average lead time is 2, right? $8,000 minus 2,000 multiplied by 8,000 minus 4,000, which means 4,000 kg. This is the number 1. Number 2, they are asking about maximum stock level of material Q. Maximum stock level of material no reorder level my plus reorder quantity. Actually, the reorder quantity means EOQ, right? EOQ minus, you know, minimum consumption multiplied by minimum lead time. Reorder level of material Q is 7,450. So 4,750. 4,750. Right? Economic order quantity is 5,000, right? 5,000. Right? Minimum consumption, right? Minimum is 175. We need, right? So 175, right? So 175 is the minimum consumption of product A. So 175, you know, from material Q, we need 4 kg. So to multiply it by 4, right? Then minimum stock level, you know, it's 3. So not the stock level, minimum, lead time 3. 4,750 plus 5,000 minus 700, right? 9,750 plus minus 2,100 equal 7,650 of kilogram. Okay. Right? 4 pole wood. What is the number 3? In number 3, right? Okay. Now what is the what is the answer for 2? So oh, for the answer 2, for the second one, the answer is 7,650, right? Okay. Number 3. So then they are asking about reorder level of material large, right? Reorder level of material R. Reorder level equal, maximum consumption multiplied by maximum lead time, right? So reorder level of material R. Now you can see. So maximum consumption of in here, uh, you know, maximum consumption of product A is 225, right? So we use 6 kg. So 225 into 6 kg, right? Maximum lead time is 4. 4. So it's 5,400 kilogram, right? Number 4. Average stock level of material P. Right, I'm scrolling down now. Number 4. Average stocks level of material P. Right? Okay. Average stock level of material P. So average stock level you can use calculate two ways, minimum stocks level plus maximum stocks level divide by calculate something related to P. P minimum stock level we calculate 4,000, right? 4,000. So maximum stock level we need to find, right? So divide by 2. Then average stock level of material P we can calculate, minimum stock level plus EOQ divide by 4. 2. Minimum stock level is 4,000. In here EOQ is 10,000. ඒක තමයි ලේසිම විදිහ. 10,000 එක තියෙනවනේ details. Divide by 2. 4,000 plus 5,000. 9,000. Right? Then other than that, you can see, uh, in here, just remember, then we need to calculate in this formula, maximum stock level we need to calculate. Maximum stock level, right? Maximum stocks level equal, right? So reorder level plus EOQ minus, right, minimum consumption to minimum lead time. Reorder level is, it's rupees 8,000 of P. ඒ විදිහම ඕනේ නැහැ, එකක් හැදුවා නම් ඇති. EOQ, it's 10,000, right? So then minimum consumption, right? So minimum consumption, right? Minimum consumption 175. 175. From that, we need 10, right? 10. 10. Minimum lead time, because we use 10 kg for produce A. Minimum lead time 1, right? 1. So multiply and 10, 8,000 plus 10,000 minus 1,700, right? 8,000 minus 10,000 plus 10,000 minus 1,750. How much? Can anyone tell me how much is this? Use your calculators. 18,000 minus 1,750. How much? 16,250, right? So 16,250. Once you multiply, it's 10,125 of K. Two difference, but both are fine. Hope it's clear to you, right? One student raised their hands. Just see why we gain multiply, because there are three materials. We need all three materials to produce one unit. So minimum consumption means material plus the required amount. අන්න ඒකයි පොඩ්ඩක් මේ විදිහට අමුතු විදිහට එක්ස්ට්‍රෑම් එකේ දෙන්න පුළුවන් නිසා තමයි දුන්නේ. තේරුණාද? Right. Hold on, right? So can you explain the fourth one? It's easy, right? So the same thing, minimum, in minimum stock level, maximum stock level. Minimum stock level එක අපිට අපි කලින් හෙව්වනේ. ඉතින් මේකේ maximum stock level එක අපි හෙව්වේ නෑ. minimum stock level අපි හෙව්වනේ. ඉතින් maximum stock level එක ආයි අර වගේ formula දාලා හොයන්න. උඩ හෙව්වා වගේ. මේ ක්‍රම දෙකටම හදන්න පුළුවන්. එක්ක මේ either this way or this way. Both answers are correct. එකම එන්නේ නෑ. වෙනස් වුණාට both answers are correct. So minimum stock level we found. EOQ it's given, right? So in the second formula, EOQ given 10,000. You can see 10,000, right? So divide by 2 this way. If we use this formula, minimum stock level we initially calculated, but maximum stock level we need to find given from here. The R or L reorder level plus EOQ minus minimum stock level, minimum lead time. These two given, minimum consumption as same way, every time we take for every calculation for the consumption, like production of the units produced from product A varied from minimum 1175, maximum 225. මේ product A එකෙන් සතියකට අඩුම මෙච්චරක් උපරිම මෙච්චරක් ඒ අතර තමයි හදනවා කියන්නේ. Right? Minimum stock level 6,000. 6,000. No, it's 4,000, right? 8,000 minus 4,000 means 4,000. Yes. Me struggling to find Sir's plus signs and multiple signs separate. Forget about, I don't care about maths. I teach only accounting. Right? So maths is your thing, right? So you learn many maths parts in the O levels. Right? So, right. So see, this is multiply one kochcha ලස්සන දින minus, right? Clear? අවුලක් නැහැ නේද? දෙවෙනි ප්‍රශ්න නැහැ නේද? Right? So in here, what I want to say in here, like see, so this is the production A. But to produce product A, we need දැන් මේ හැමතිස්සෙම මේවා ගද්දි මේ එක එක මැටීරියල් වල වෙන වෙනම හොයද්දි ඒකේ මැටීරියල් ඕන ගානේ වැඩි කළ තමයි කන්සම්ප්ෂන් එක ගන්න. තුනට තුනක් නෙදී. දැන් අපි කන්සම්ප්ෂන් එක ගද්දි product A වලින් minimum හදනවා මෙච්චර ගාණක්. right? minimum හදනවා මෙච්චර ගාණක්. ඉතින් ඒකට product එක minimum මෙච්චර ගාණක් හැදුවට product A එකට අපි ගත්තොත් මේ material P වලින් 10 ඕන. ඒක අරගෙන තමයි material දැන් මොකද මේ ගාන නිකන් without 10 we can't take a මේ ගාන ඇවිල්ලා මේ product A එකේ ගාන. product A එකේ දැන් product A එකට material P වලින් 10 kg ඕනේ. ඒ කියන්නේ minimum consumption of Material P is 1750. අයියේ kg මේ කිලෝග්‍රෑම් 10ක් ගන්න 10 kg. හරිද තියෙන්නේ? Just right. Hope all good. To the 20th. Then I lazy. To the 20th. Before that, let's watch some video, right? This is regarding CA. If you want to be a now there is a page Institute of Chartered Accountants. I told you CA Sri Lanka. මම ළඟදී meeting එකකට ගිහලා මම පෙන්නන්නේ. ඒකේ මට කතා කරා ළඟදී meeting එකකට මේ they just told me to check about like they analyzed some videos of different teachers, and they invited few teachers for a discussion regarding the some limitations and other things faced by the students in A-level stream, right? Commerce stream is a large, like it's a variety of professions are there, but in the commerce field, you can find, you can follow in future accountancy field, marketing field, human resource management, like so, likewise, there are different areas. If you expect to follow accountancy field, your ultimate objective is to be chartered accountant. In Sri Lankan body, it's a CA Sri Lanka, right? And there are other professional things as well, CIMA, right? Then ACCA, likewise, different things like. But chartered accounting is a highly acceptable. Like worldwide, so accept करना. Globally ඔයාගත්තොත් එහෙම ඩුබායි වල ගත්තත් ඔයාලට ශ්‍රී ලංකා එකෙන් ඔයා පාස් වුණොත් එහෙම මේ එක්සෑම්ස් දැන් හොඳට හදලා තියෙන්නේ ඉස්සර නම් ගොඩාක් අමාරුයි දැන් පොඩ්ඩක් මේව කරලා තියෙන්නේ මේකෙන් එක එක ලෙවල්ස් තියෙනවා දැන් ඔයාට චාර්ටර්ඩ් account කෙනෙක් වෙන්නම ඕනේ නැහැ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ සෙකන්ඩ් ස්ටේජ් එක පාස් වුණත් ඔයාව දැන් මෙහෙමනේ චාර්ටර්ඩ් accountant කෙනෙක් කියන්නේ ලොකුම ලාර්ජ් ස්කේල් බිස්නස් එකකට ගන්න. හැබැයි ඔය මීඩියම් ස්කේල් එකකට accountant විදිහට යන්න පුළුවන්. CA Sri Lanka එකේ අඩුම second stage එකවත් pass නම් දාන්න බාන thumbs up එකක් තියෙනවා. Because they are issuing like if you pass the second stage like certified accountant likewise chartered accountant නැති වුණත් ඒගොල්ලෝ එක එක levels දෙනවා. මේගොල්ලෝ update දෙනවා. අපි කිව්වා ගොඩක් ප්‍රශ්න තියෙන්නේ. ළමයින්ගේ දැනුවත්භාවයක් නැහැ. They don't know, people students are not knowing about the accountancy field and CA Sri Lanka. That's why we asked them to publish different videos. ඒකයි achieve කරගත්තේ. You can see now they have started. Meet Gamita Tushara, right? Just 18 years old, already making waves. Starting his 3-year journey at 17, he becomes one of the youngest students to complete all modules successfully, including the strategic level and his very first attempt. Gamita's story isn't just about exams or modules, it's about dedication, determination, and proving that age is no barrier. If you have the focus and drive, you too can achieve big dreams like just him. The journey to become a chartered accountant starts. Believe you can. Gamita is living proof. You can watch the video. Let me
Hi, I'm Gamit Tushara. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Leeds International School, Panathura. I registered as a CA student in June 2024, and I have been successful in completing all my exams, including CA strategic level, in June 2025. The way in which I was able to complete all the subjects in my first attempt for planning, and so that I know the exam dates, and I planned 3-4 months beforehand in a way that I was able to complete all the subjects for 1 month prior to the exam, so that I am fully practiced enough to face any question at the exam. My future ambition is to become a chartered accountant. Apart from that, I am passionate in specializing in the field of financial analysis and investment. Thank you.
Again, I'll show you.
Hi, I'm Gamit Tushara. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Leeds International School, Panathura. I registered as a CA student in June 2024, and I have been successful in completing all my exams, including CA strategic level, in June 2025. The way in which I was able to complete all the subjects in my first attempt was proper planning, and so that I know the exam dates, and I planned 3-4 months beforehand in a way that I was able to complete all the subjects before 1 month prior to the exam, so that I am fully practiced enough to face any question at the exam. My future ambition is to become a chartered accountant, and apart from that, I am passionate in specializing in the field of financial analysis and investment. Thank you.
Right. This is their story, right? Likewise, now they are publishing. මොකද ඔයා දන්නේ නැති වුණාට ලෝකේ සෑහෙන තැන්වල ලංකාවේ ඉන්න accountants ලා. ඔයා දන්නේ නැහැ මොකද මේක ගැන නැහැ. ඔයා ගත්තොත් එහෙම ඔස්ට්‍රේලියන් ඩුබායි ගොඩක් ලංකාවේ අය තමයි CA පාස් වෙලා ගිහිල්ලා මේව ගන්න. මොකද ඔයා දන්නවද ගොඩක් වෙලාවට මේ now there's a trend in Australia and other things like younger generation they are not like to go to the accountancy field. They think like boring. So because of that, now the companies in those countries they want people accountants from uh, Asian countries, right? So now once they analyze, they get to know in like Sri Lanka is the best place to find the accountants. එයාටත් වඩා ලංකාවට ලොකු ප්‍රයොරිටි එකක් දෙනවා. නිසා ලංකාවේ accountants වලට ගොඩක් ප්‍රයොරිටි එකක් දෙනවා ඒගොල්ලෝ ගන්න. තේරුණා? දාන්න බන්න thumbs up. CA එකේ අපේ කවුන්සිල් මෙම්බර් කෙනෙක්ම තමයි කිව්වේ එහෙම්ම කතා කරලා කිව්වලු අපි ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ අය ගොඩක් ගන්න. right? ඕකේ. මොකද මේ මේ පැත්තේ කට්ටිය ගොඩක් මම හිතන්නේ මේ රටවල් වල අය ගොඩක් ඒවා ෆලෝ කරන්නේ නැහැ. ඉතින් ඔයා A level කරලා ඩිග්‍රියක් කරාට මදි. If you want to follow accountancy field you need to go in the other part. I mean other part means like uh, to follow for sure CA Sri Lanka. Right? Okay. Do this one. 20. Please do that here. Right? Then 21. 22. Do these things. Do from here, right? Twenty to 23, please do it. The following information relates to a business. The average usage 100 units per day, minimum usage 70 units per day, maximum demand 130 units per day, lead time 2 to 26 days, EOQ 4000 units. Calculate reorder level. Reorder level equal maximum consumption into maximum uh, lead time, right? So maximum demand. So maximum consumption in here, the maximum demand, right? So sorry, consumption in here, maximum demand into maximum lead time. So maximum demand 130. So maximum lead time 26, right? 6 days. So it's 3,380. 3,380. Then after that, maximum stock level equal, reorder level plus EOQ 4000 minus minimum usage 70 into minimum lead time. Minimum lead time is multiply and tell me the answer. Minimum stock level equal ROQ, sorry, reorder level, right? So minus average usage 100 units per day, right? Average consumption, which means 20 plus 26, multiply 20 plus 26 divide by 2, right? So average stock level, you can use two ways. Can you tell me the answers for these two answers? These two. 5,980 for the second one, right? 5,980. Third one, 1,080. 1,080. Four is so 5,980 plus 1,080 divide by 2, which means 3,530, right? Apart from that, you can take maximum stock level plus EOQ divided by 2. Second way, maximum stock level 5,908 plus EOQ divide by 2. EOQ is 4,000 divide by 2. Can you tell me the answer of this one as well? I think it's 2,000, then 7,980, right? There's a huge difference. Sorry, we take minimum stock level, right? Yeah. So minimum stock level divide. So it should be the minimum stock level. That's why I check. So ලොකු difference එකක් තියෙන විදියක් නෑ. Minimum stock level is 1,080. So in here then 3,000, right? Hope all clear to you. Right. Do the 21 as well. Material leaks. They're asking about reorder quantity of material leaks. Reorder quantity. A good question. Reorder quantity means simply the EOQ. We reordering the economic order quantity. So in here EOQ, there's no 2D COCH. There, we can do like this, right? In here, they have given maximum stock level, right? So maximum stock level given, minimum stock level given. Right? In minimum stock level, there is no any reorder level, which means the EOQ. Only the maximum. So maximum stocks level, the answer for equal reorder level plus EOQ. EOQ means the reorder quantity minus minimum consumption multiplied by minimum lead time, right? So maximum stock level, so 4,300. Reorder level 1,400. Economic order quantity is the required thing. Minimum consumption, right? 50. Minimum lead time 2 days. 1,400 plus x minus 100, 4,300. So 4,300 equal 1,300 plus 6, right? So 4,300 minus 1,300 equal x. It's 3,000, right? 3,000. So then maximum consumption of So maximum consumption of material X, right? Maximum consumption is in the minimum stock level, right? So I'll take it to here, right? So minimum stocks level equal reorder level, right? Plus you can use, no, you can use the simplest way. They are asking about maximum consumption, right? You can use the RO reorder level formula. Reorder level equal maximum consumption multiplied by maximum lead time. So reorder level uh, maximum reorder level 1400. Here maximum lead time 4, right? ඔයාට ඕනනම් මේක දාන්න පුළුවන් මේ මොනවාද minimum stocks level එකට දාලත් හොයන්න පුළුවන් ඉතින්. So you once you divide x equal 350 units. Right? Hope all good. Right. Next one. Mohideen Limited manufacture rubber items and obtain raw materials we require for its production from external suppliers. According to the estimates, maximum consumption is 1500 units per month. Minimum consumption is 500 units per month. Further, maximum delivery period is 4 months and minimum delivery period is 2 months, right? Reorder level, reorder level equal maximum demand, right? So demand 1500, maximum 4, right? Yeah. So it's 6000 rubber items. Sorry, 6000 units minimum stock level equal pre-order level 6,000 minus average stock level. So the average consumption, average consumption is uh, maximum consumption is so minimum 500, maximum 1,005 divided by 2, multiply by average lead time 4 into 2, right? Okay. So how much is the answer? Yes. Maximum stock level equal reorder level minus, sorry, plus EOQ, right? EOQ how much? දීලා නැහැ නේද? Economic EOQ දීලා නැහැ, මෙතන ලියා ගන්න වෙනවා, just write EOQ 4,000 units. Just write. දීලා නැහැ, so just write in here EOQ 4,000. So EOQ 4,000 minus, no, minimum consumption 500, minimum lead time right? So average stock level equal, I want the answers. Minimum stock level, maximum stock level. So minimum stock level and maximum stock level. Can you tell me the answers? 3,000 and 9,000. Okay, thank you. 3,000 and 9,000. Can write in here. So 3,000 plus 9,000 divide by 2,000, right? Or you can write minimum stock level is, 3,000, right? The first way, second way, 3,000 plus EOQ 4,000 divide by 2, right? 3000. So I think you get the same answer in this way, right? Right. Okay. Done up to here, 22. Okay. 23, 24, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30. මෙන්න මෙතනින් මේ ගොඩක් සමහර ඒවා තියෙනවා මේ පොතෙන් ගත්ත ඒවා ළමයි. ඒවා නම් ඉතින් ඔයාලට තනියෙන් කරන්න පුළුවන්. මම ඒක පෙන්නන්නම්. You know, I asked you to purchase this book, right? Some things are included in this book. Can you hear me? Send me a thumbs up. Right? මේකේ තියෙන ඒවා answers එහෙම්ම තියෙනවා. Right? ඉතින් ඒව මම මෙතන කරන්නේ නැහැ. Right? answer එක එහෙම්ම තියෙනවා. 22. Done. 23. So you know the free stock calculation. I told you free stock equal cash in, stocks in hand, plus orders placed with suppliers. We can අපිට එන්න තියෙනවනේ ඒවා suppliers. stock free stocks කියන්නේ අපිට ළඟ තියෙන stocks. customers ලා අපිට ඒව orders අඩු කරනවා. ඒව යන්න තියෙන orders received from supplier. 5200 plus 6000 minus 4900, it's 6003. Next one. The following information is related to material Z of ABC business. Minimum usage 160. The same thing, you know, reorder level equal. So, you know, maximum demand. Right? So, in here, minimum usage is there. Right? The average consumption, you know, 160 plus 200. So the average consumption is there, right? So average 200 equal 160 plus 6 divide by 2. 400 equal 160 plus 6, right? So 100 minus 600, 160 equal x equal how much? 240, right? So 240 multiplied by average lead time. So average lead, maximum lead time is 25, right? So if so, it's 6000 in maximum consumption or the maximum demand we found, right? Then minimum stock level equal reorder level 6,000 minus, right? Average usage, average consumption is 200, right? Average lead time, multiply by 25 plus divided by, tell me the answer. Minimum stock level equal, reorder level 6,000, right? Plus EOQ 4,800 minus minimum usage 160, minimum consumption 25. I want the answer. Right? In here, how much? 1,005. Okay. Next one, 7,600. Right? You can write 1,005 plus 7,600 divide by 2. So you can take minimum stock level 1,005 plus EOQ is 4,800 divided by 2. Take the book. All clear, you guys? One student raise your hand. Do the 25. You done the 24th, raise your hands. the Sitma Gaveshi. Sitma Damalino the Gaveshi. Right. Let's see the other thing. Okay. When an organization acquires material from an external supplier, the information related to that particular material is as follows. Right? So maximum consumption, likewise, there are many things. So what is the requirement? Calculate these things, and there is another thing. First, let's calculate these things. They're asking about reorder level. So maximum demand into maximum lead time. Maximum consumption is 1005. Maximum lead time is 4, so it's 6000. Right? Minimum stock level equal reorder level minus, right, average consumption into average lead time. Right? The average consumption is 1005 plus 5 divided by 2. Right? Like similar with this, but it different. Yeah. So 1005 plus 500 divided by 2 multiply by, so sorry, average lead time 4 plus 2 divided by, right? So I want the answers. Maximum stock level equal reorder level 6000 plus EOQ 4000 කලින් කරා වගේ මම කරාද කලින් වගේම එකක් තමයි දෙන්නේ 4000, okay, minus minimum consumption into minimum lead time 500 into, I want the answers. I think it's 3000 and 4000, right? So it's 3000, 4000. So if so, so maximum stock level is 3000 and 9000, right? Is 9000. 3,000 plus 9,000, 3,000 plus 9,000 divided by 2, which means, okay. Next one. If the organization received its EOQ details and the other details as follows: ordering cost, cost of the holding, annual demand, calculate new EOQ. Right. So EOQ, 2 EOQ equal 2DCOCH. So two. In here, demand is how much? Here it says ordering cost, annual demand is 125, right? Cost of ordering cost 10,000. Holding cost 125,000. Sorry, holding cost is 100, right? It's 200. If you multiply it, you get 5,000 units. So you change those things according to here. You can do it at home. Okay, it's 5,000 units. Idine dana bana thumbs up, right? Okay, guys. So you can use stocks levels that affect the changes, means you can again recalculate it using, right? Stock level affected mean things you can take it. Actually, it's affected to the maximum stock level only, because there is the EOQ. Right. So next one, calculate the EOQ using the four things you can see. So 2D COCH, everything in here given to you, can calculate it. Then material X required 60,000 units per annum. Is the demand. Ordering cost is 30. Holding cost is 10. So EOQ, and you can you can find the EOQ, number of orders placed, 60,000 divided by the EOQ you can take. Next one. So X packaging limited, acquired 5,000 units of packaging at each 400. Cost of holding is 100. So cost of holding per annum is 1% of the purchase cost of the unit. So 1% is of the purchase cost. So right, you can see uh, purchase cost is 100, right? 1% of this one you can calculate, it's 4, I think. Yes, 4. So 2 is there, demand is there, CO is there, CH is 4. You can find, right? Monthly demand, this is also EOQ you can find. And this one, Lahiru PLC, this one I extracted from this book, right? So if you got the book, you can go and see the page number 40 in the cost and management accounting book. The answer is available. Try to calculate. In here, this one also I got from the book. Yeah, as I can remember, it's page number 43. You can see the answer, right? 31. The answer is, you can see it's in the 47 page, right? You can see. Then 32, you can see it's in the page number 45, right? Then we discuss about documentation related to the management accounting, which means the material control. Then we discuss about storing stocks levels, and there's another way of storing is ABC, right? So I discuss about ABC. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි high value එකක් තියෙන ඒවාට high percentage එකක් තියෙන ඒවා අපි store කරනවා. මොකද sorry high percentage එකක් තියෙන value එක අඩුයි. low value. low percentage එක තියෙන high value එකක් තියෙන. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් high value එකක් තියෙන ඒවායි percentage එක අඩුයි තියෙන quantity ගානයි ගොඩක් expensive. So I discuss about this one as well. Now issuing of material we need to discuss, right? I have given it to you, right? So මේක තව තියෙනවා ළමයි මම ඔයාලට ඒක දාන්නම් තාම හරියට complete, right? ඒක print outs ගන්න බෑ මම මේක හදලා දාන්නම් ඒක තාම ඉවර නෑ. Okay, so මොනවාද මෙතනට වෙනකන් ඉවරයි හරියටම finish done up to here, right? So I have done all the things up to like LMS එකට upload කරාම print out ගන්න ඔක්කොම වැරදි හදලා ඔක්කොම zero spelling mistakes උත් ඔක්කොම හදලා LMS එකට upload කරන්න දාන්න බන්න තමයි, right? Don't take it because I'm correcting all the things. මම කියවන ගමන් හම් වෙන වැරදිත් හදලා තමයි දාන්නේ, right? So purchasing the story, now issuing for the consumption, and the other things will be discussed next week, not tomorrow. I'll tell you the dates, right? So it will take more than the planned dates, but I'll do anyhow everything, right? Okay, thank you for the participation. Let's meet on for 2006 and 7 both classes. Sundays there is no class because of the poet day. Got it? Send me a thumbs up. So for 2006 you get the class tomorrow Saturday, sorry not tomorrow, Saturday paper class, and 2007 you need to join for the 2006 you get Saturday paper class, 2007 Monday paper class. Thank you for the participation. Bye. Saran, God bless.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.